Hi, everyone. We'd like to welcome you to Real Talk, and we're here at the beautiful West Lawrence Gym.
Right.
We're here with Marcos Knight for the One Man, One Dream.
One Hoop, One Dream.
One Hoop, One Dream.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
This
ma'am.
is the first camp.
It is the first annual camp. Yes, ma'am.
You've got a lot of kids out here.
I have about 45 to 50 kids. That's good for the first year. So
Now, you were one of these kids at one point.
I was one of these kids at one point at Ricky Edmond basketball camp. So I wanted to come back and do the same thing what somebody did for me when I was small as a kid.
Now, what have you been doing through the years? Because, I mean, your resume behind what you've been doing as a basketball player is tremendous. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, my first year playing college basketball, I started at Middle Georgia College down in Cochran. And I helped lead the team to the national tournament, which I won MVP in that league.
Nice.
And then I proceeded on to Chipola College down in Florida, in Marietta, Florida, where we had a pretty good season there. It was about 29-5. Then I did my last 2 years at Middle Tennessee State University, where I won 2 back-to-back Sun Belt champions. 1 year we went to the NIT. The next year we proceeded to the NCAA tournament, which we haven't done it in over 50 years.
Wow.
So I was a part of that team, and
Making history, right?
I am. I did. And now I'm playing professionally in Germany. I played last year there.
Right.
I helped the team win a championship there as well. So I guess you can say I have a lot of championships up under my belt.
Yes, you do.
So I guess so.
I am standing before greatness right here. And now you're bringing it back to the community, and that's so important to our community for people who are definitely excelling in whatever they do to bring something back. And you're definitely bringing something back. So tell us about this camp that's been going on all week.
Well, this camp is great. It's good for the kids. I love working with kids, helping kids, get to their dream as playing college basketball. So me and myself and my brother, we decided to do this camp. It's called One Hoop, One Dream. And it's a great camp for all the kids from ages 5 to 17. We even have some 4-year-olds out here. So I told them just bring them on. It doesn't matter the age, just bring them on. I try to help them out as much as I can.
You're never too young to learn
that's right.
fundamentals.
That's right. That's very right.
So what kind of things are you all teaching them out here today?
First of all, we're teaching them mostly about education, God and whatnot. And now we're teaching about dribbling, shooting, defense, team basketball, everything that goes on into winning in a basketball game.
Very good. And, we see a lot of parents out here, a lot of parental support out here as well.
I know it. I guess they're enjoying the camp, so I'm happy to have all the parents here. I told them they can come on and watch their kids. I encourage the parents to come watch their kids every day.
That's great. Well, I used to play back in the day.
So what you want to do? You want to play a little one-on-one?
I would like to do a few drills.
Okay.
I don't know about one-on-one.
Come on now.
I don't want to embarrass the champion. But we definitely want to get involved. And you've got a lot of other people out here supporting you and helping with the camp. Who are those people you have out here?
I have my mother. She's done a great job. My grandmother. I have my brother, Trentel, a.k.a. known as Tweety. He don't like me calling him Trentel. I have my youngest brother, Avery. My cousin, Quintana. I have Chantel Pookie Thorpe, Brandy Haynes, a couple of West Lawrence High School girls, and I have a couple of my old teammates coming down tomorrow. Cora Hall is going to be here tomorrow, which played with me at Middle Georgia.
Right.
And everybody, even the people in the community that helped out with this camp, I'm very appreciative of everybody that helped out with this camp.
Absolutely. And the sponsorship that you've been getting.
Yes, a lot of support, from them. The guy, Mr. Spence Mullis at Morris State Bank, he's done great. My Uncle Ricky just came down to talk to the guys.
Right.
Cedric Jordan, which is the coach at Middle Georgia, came down to talk with the guys. A lot of support. So I'm just very humble and thankful for those guys for coming down.
Absolutely. And it looks like the kids are getting a lot out of it, a lot of enthusiasms out here.
Yes, ma'am. We do it 2.5 hours, so we work them hard as we can for 2.5 hours.
So they're learning a lot. So they're getting their religious education. They're learning the fundamentals of basketball.
Yes, ma'am.
And they're having fun doing it.
Yes, ma'am. Basketball is all about having fun. If you can't play the sport and have fun, so you should plan it at all. So that's what we try to stress. Have fun while you're playing basketball.
And definitely you're teaching positive attitudes, because I'm seeing some of the players out here at some of the other schools that are really taking in from this camp, and that's very good.
Yes, ma'am. We have players from East Lawrence, Dublin High School, Trinity Christian School. We have a kid from Dodge County, Truman. Everybody come around. We have people even from Swainburg come. So It's great. It's great.
Well, we're certainly proud of everything you're doing.
Thank you very
much. And we're
much.
glad you're bringing it back to the community.
Yes, I'm happy to be here.
All right.
Thank you.
Marcos, everyone. Thank you. We've got the brother here of Marco's, Mr. Trantel Knight,
That's right, yes, ma'am.
who's also been doing great things and definitely contributing to the community. Tell us a little bit, Trantel, about what you've been doing through the years, because you're a basketball great, too, we consider.
I just basically I played 2 years at Middle Tennessee State, played 2 years at Chipola Junior College, just graduated this past May from Middle Tennessee State. Right here, I'm just out here giving back to the community, helping out with the kids, working on defense, the fundamentals, shooting, defense, passing, and moving without the ball.
Now, what things have you learned from when you were this age that you're definitely instilling within these kids?
I most definitely want to keep working hard. You can always get better. Everybody can always get better when they playing. So just keep working hard every day at whatever you want to be great at.
You know, I remember going out driving to Kansas. We were in Kansas, went to watch you two play basketball for a tournament. And what I remember about you is that you had such a great attitude and a really great work ethic.
That's great. That just come along with being a player, being able to be coachable. If the coach get on to you, you accept coaching, and it just come along with being a great player. I had to learn that the hard way, unfortunately, but I learned it.
You have learned it. So what's in the future for you concerning basketball?
For right now, I'm just working out and talking with my agent about going overseas.
Wow, his agent. Very impressive. Well, we're certainly proud of everything you're doing. This is Trantel, also known as Tweety for those of you out there.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here with one of the parents. We've got Philip Filia, and he's also a coach from what we understand.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Coach. Now tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about your child that you have out here at the camp.
Well, I've been coaching for 10 years basketball. I actually coached in Dublin from 03 to 08. We won a state championship there. I was here when West Lawrence won their state championship as well.
And where are you coaching now?
Now I'm coaching at Montgomery County High School. It's down by Vidalia. My son is 7, Isaiah. He goes to school here at West Lawrence. And I'm really excited with what I see from Marco and Tweety. They're doing a good job. They're great role models, preaching education first and being positive and character and all those things. Mm-hmm. And I'm excited about the skill set they're bringing. They're kind of pushing them to do things that they're not really comfortable with, which I like. I like them to be challenged, so get them in a different mindset. And it looks good, and I like it. I'm enjoying it.
Now, how's Isaiah doing out there? Because, I mean, you're probably really critical as a parent and also as a coach. I
am. He's doing okay. A lot of the coaches say that they are impressed with him. I guess I'm not really. I see him all the time. I expect him to be able to do certain things, so it's not really impressive to me. I push him and expect him to do well. And education first, God, and just do the best he can do.
And is this something that he's really wanting to pursue on his own as well? Or?
Oh, yes. He loves it all the time. Every time I go to the store, I got to buy him a ball. So that's what he wants to do. So
you think he's following in your footsteps, Dad?
I don't know. I don't know if I want him to follow completely in my footsteps. Right. I want him to be better than me.
Right.
Better
As a parent,
than me.
We always want that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're here with Coach Brandy Haynes here, who is a West Lawrence basketball coach. Hi, Coach. How you doing?
Good. How are you doing?
Doing very well. Now, tell us, we've been talking with all the other people, and they've been telling us a little bit about themselves and what they've been doing in the area of basketball. So tell us and the people out there a little bit about you.
Okay. I am Brandy Haynes. I coach here at West Lawrence High School girls basketball. I also coach at West Lawrence Middle School boys track. And today I'm helping the little kids at camp, which has been an exciting experience.
I bet it has. So you've been actually pretty busy yourself.
Yes, I have. They keep me going.
Did you play here at West Lawrence?
I did. I played here for 1 year, which was my senior year in high school.
All right. So now what are you helping out with this camp for the week? What is your area of expertise, so to speak?
Well, I guess since I'm an educator, they stuck me with the little kids.
Because you can handle them, Coach.
I'm middle grade certified, not babies, but it's been awesome. I'm working with like 4 through 9-year-olds, and we're working with dribbling, shooting, passing, basically everything the older kids are working with, just fundamentals. So.
And at that age, it's so awesome that they're working on those things.
Yes. And they get really excited. It don't take much for the little kids.
That's right. And to have a person like you in that area is fantastic.
Well, thank you.
Well, we're certainly appreciative of everything that you're doing at the camp and what you're doing at West Lawrence.
I appreciate being here.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
We're here with the mom, Miss Courtney Rozier.
Yes,
And also a former point guard for the West Orange Raiders.
that's right.
Tell us a little bit about you, young lady.
I am a former Raider. 2008 was my graduation year. My son is a camper here. It's actually Marcos' son, so he's actually here too, enjoying himself. He's usually not a basketball person, but he is participating today, so that's really good.
If you can see him out there, he's in the yellow, and he is running all over the place. That's great to have him out here, especially with his dad, and too, the fact that he's actually being active.
Absolutely.
Now, what are you getting out of this? Because you're a basketball player yourself, and I'm sure you were taught some certain fundamentals, and they're really doing some great teaching out here. What do you think about that?
The major thing for me is discipline. I love the way that they're not only teaching them discipline, but also teaching how to, as far as staying active, staying lots of words.
But you're right. They're definitely teaching them discipline, because that's so important. People don't realize that.
Especially now, right.
Because basketball is so much different now.
Yes, it is.
From when you played, even when I played.
Right.
And so, it's just so nice to have him out, and especially at this young age. Now, do you think your son will want to continue this, even though we know he's destined for stardom as a soccer player?
More than likely, yes, because he has so much basketball around him as far as family, uncles, his dad. Everyone plays basketball, so he'll probably catch on with it. But right now, he's just like, I'll play it, if I want to, but more than likely he will.
Yeah, and he's young enough. He's got time.
Right.
We don't want to force him into it.
Absolutely.
Well, we thank you for everything that you're doing. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
I got a phone call one night before from my agent telling me to get ready. I think I'm gonna make something happen for you. I said, okay, I'm going down, I'm gonna work out one last time. It was in Dublin, working out with all the guys. We had the ball, I got it off a rebound, I'm dribbling hard, and I'm taking it to the rack, right there at that free throw line. I take off. One of those fancy dunks, And something happened to me. I popped my patella tendon. And I came down and I hit the floor. And I couldn't move my right leg. And I had to go through extensive surgery. But I missed out on my opportunity to go to the Atlanta Hawks, to their vet camp to make the team. And it took having a strong family around me to encourage me to stay focused. And that's what I did. I stayed focused. And I was able to fight back. And I went and I played in the USBL League. Played with people like Darrell Armstrong, Tree Riley. I don't know if you remember any of those guys. And thinking I was going to get a third shot. How many of y'all know where Oconee Gym is at? I was in there working out again. Went up for another dunk with the left hand. Popped the other patella tendon. And so, to make the whole story of my life for basketball come to an end, I could not return to play at the level necessary to be in the NBA, or even to go back and play in Europe. And so I had to refocus my thinking. And what did I hold on to? Working hard to be the best. So I continued my opportunity to come back home at West Lawrence High School and be a basketball coach and a football coach and assistant principal. And I was blessed by the leadership of the school district. Dr. Bill Rowe and others said, I know you can't play anymore, but you can still give back. You still can come back home and make a difference. And that's when I was blessed to work with some of these guys in here. that's during the camp, my nephews. So, because I believed in working hard to be the best, I translated all of that into everything that I did. And because of that, I went on to be an assistant principal and a head basketball coach at Baldwin High School. After that, I went on to take a job as the principal of the school where I'm at now, Macon County High School. And it's all because I understood the importance of working hard to be the best. Not only that, along with advancing and becoming an assistant principal and a principal, I also continued my education. So I went on and I got my master's degree, and I got my special degree, and I also got I received my doctorate degree. So some people call me Dr. Coach Edmond, or Coach Dr. Edmond. But it's all because of what I believe in, and that's working hard to be the best. 1, 2, 3! Working hard to be the best! Gotta stay ready.
We've got the great Dr. Ricky Edmond here, who is the guest speaker for today, motivating these kids. How are you doing, Doc?
Glad to be here. Thank Marco for the opportunity to come in and just share a little bit.
You know, you have always brought back to the community. You've always done that. And we really want you to tell the people about what you've been doing lately.
Wow. I guess since my departure from the school system here, I was given the opportunity to be in Baldwin County School System and for 3 years, and basketball coach, assistant principal, and then I had an opportunity to go into a principalship at Macon County High School, and that's where I'm presently serving. And we're doing a lot of great things over there, helping the young people and helping the community, and it's just been very rewarding. But I'm always going to come back home whenever called.
Always bringing it back home. Now, this is your nephew.
Yes.
Now, how is it for you to come back? And because, you know, he's always talking about how you've been a great mentor to him. He was even part of your camp when he was younger.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's kind of surreal to be able to come back and see so many, just some of the parents have their children here. I had an opportunity to coach, or we had an opportunity to be in the same school. They were students. I was their principal, assistant principal. And so it's been really rewarding, you know, really fulfilling to see life come full circle.
Absolutely.
And the biggest thing that I'm very proud of is the fact that they're all doing well.
Right.
They're all being good citizens, and the things that we taught when they were small, now they're living it.
Absolutely.
And they're now telling their children the importance of that.
Absolutely. And we want to ask you this as an administrator, you know, because we know about the foundation and the fundamentals in basketball and how you have transitioned into the educational side and the administrative side. Do you still use a lot of the your motivational skills and tactics, and do you have the same principles?
Yes. You know, I'll be honest with you. Everything that I have grown to grow from for as basketball, sports, I've taken that into administration. Like I was telling the campers, working hard to be the best. That's part of our focus phrase at our school. We just add one other piece to it, working hard to be the best for every student to graduate.
Wow.
And every student in my school must answer that question. If I stop them in the hallway or I bust into a classroom, I say, why you at Macon County High School working hard to be the best for every student to graduate? And they have to say that.
And they have to say
that. They have to say that, or it costs them 10 push-ups.
10 push-ups.
And that's the truth.
I'd hate to be one of your students.
Yeah, but we have a lot of fun, and we've achieved a lot of things there, and I'm looking forward to experiencing the same thing from all the students that I have the opportunity to be blessed to work with at Macon County High School.
You know, we're certainly so proud of what you've accomplished and what you're doing at Macon County and what you're bringing back here to our community.
Thank you.
We appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Dr. Edmond, everyone.